Guys, I am so freaking excited. I think I might be in love. I have been dying for a European coach to hit the American market, and that is just this. This is the new van from Wingamm. It looks so dang cool. Let's go in and check it out. All right, so I'm with Tony here from Wingamm, who's gonna walk us around this coach. And this really is unlike anything I've seen before. I was instantly drawn to it. I think I might be in love.
Thank you.
I'm really anxious to hear more about what you got going.
Thank you very, very much. So Wingamm is an Italian manufacturer. They've been in business in Europe and Asia for 40 years. And this is their first entree into the US market. We just launched 3 months ago. So this is their most compact model. They have 7 different motorhome models and 2 different towable models, but this is their most compact model, and this is called the Wingamm Oasi 540. So if you kind of stand the profile, what immediately stands out is its size. So this motorhome is only 17 feet 9 inches long. To give you some perspective, a standard parking space in the US is 19 feet long. So this is about 15 inches shorter than a standard parking space. So this can park easily in any major city, in any city period. Also, it'll park easily and look great in your driveway, which is very unique for motorhomes. So if you stand over here, you'll notice how the motorhome sort of fans out on the sides, and then it also fans out on the top. So if you kind of think about any motorhome that you'll see in the US, all the motorhomes here at the show, they're all built in existing cargo vans, right? We call them Amazon delivery vans, basically. They're existing Mercedes Sprinters, Dodge ProMasters, and Ford Transits, right? And they just go flat, right? They take an existing cargo van and build the best motorhome they can inside that shell. So what makes Wingamm so unique is they take an existing chassis, okay? So this is the chassis right here. And then they create what's called a custom fiberglass monocoque shell. So this is the same process as they make boats. But in this case, instead of the boat being, you know, sort of this way, it's now turned upside down and put on top of a chassis. And so by that innovation of creating a custom fiberglass monocoque shell and putting it on a chassis, they were able to completely reimagine the floor plan. And by it fanning out on the sides and fanning out on the top, it gives you extra square footage on the sides and the top, and what you end up with is actually a larger and more usable floor plan and interior space in a smaller motorhome. And so I'll sort of take you around. Here, this is like a carry-on suitcase cassette. It's accessed from the outside because there are cassettes, but they're accessed on the inside, and those also fail and spills inside your motorhome. So here you access from the outside, you pull this out, you wheel it just like any carry-on suitcase, and you can dump it in any toilet in America. Gas station, you know, hotel. And what's very cool is there is room for 2 more of these cassettes in this rear storage locker. So let's say you guys go out for a week or 10 days. You can take a full one, swap it out with an empty one, and just deal with emptying your sewage when you get home. Never have to deal with your sewage when you're out on the road, which we think is a really nice perk. So now let's come around here. So one thing too that I love about the Oasi 540 is, you know, all motorhomes, Class B motorhomes, are these sliding doors. Right? You get the sliding door and you slide it open, which isn't very elegant. Here, it's a door, a formal door. Open it up, and you come on in. You guys want to?
I love that. It feels like a home.
It does feel like a home.
Now, talking about the exterior of it too, what's the insulation like? Because it seems like it's pretty darn well insulated.
That's right. And one of the things about having a monocoque shell is just one piece. So there's no seams.
Right.
So one, that allows the, if you're cooling the inside of your motorhome, the cool air to escape, or you're heating it, the hot air to escape. And also because it's wider on the sides, it allows for much thicker insulation.
Right. Oh, that's nice. I mean, this inside is just stunning.
Thank you.
When I stepped in, my jaw literally dropped.
I'll show you guys why it feels so voluminous. So what you notice is that this is where, so if you see this line right here, this is the chassis, and most motorhomes end right here, right? Because they're existing cargo vans. But because of the monocoque shell, you have about an extra 6 inches on each side. And that's why you have this voluminous interior.
Yeah, this is bigger than my apartment was in Brooklyn.
Isn't this amazing?
Oh my gosh, look at this.
So this seats 6. You can easily seat, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and these seats swivel around. So what I'm so excited to show you is here you have Chad sitting at the dining room table.
Which, by the way,
yes,
so
and I'm going to
cool.
show you. I'm going to show you something very cool about that in 1 second. So both seats swivel around, so you can actually seat at your dining room table in this micro Class B motorhome, 6 people comfortable. Get a little charcuterie board out, some wine.
I like how I can kind of lounge here
There you
too.
go.
That's nice.
Isn't that nice? Now check this out too. So this turns all the way around. And so if you want to do your work, the TV goes right there. Work on your laptop, watch TV from either seat. And then we'll just turn this back around by pulling this lever down. There you go.
How many feet did you say this was?
So the entire length of the motorhome is 17 feet, 9 inches long.
I cannot believe that.
That is only 10 inches longer than a Honda Odyssey minivan, just to give you perspective.
That's
and this
crazy.
sleeps 4. This sleeps 4. You ready to see how it sleeps 4, Chad?
Let's have a look.
Let's check this out. So I'm excited to show you the first of 2 beds inside the Wingamm Oasi 540. So the first is a drop-down bed. Comes down just like that. Now what I love about this is there are 2 skylights.
So cool.
So when you want to get your stars on at night, you have 2 skylights to look through. And all of these skylights come with both blackouts or screens.
I love just how bright it feels in here with the fit and finish, the white, and then all the natural light.
Thank you.
It's
Yeah,
like it's amazing.
Amazing amount of natural light. And so here's how you get up into the drop-down bed. This ladder just conveniently comes down, latches right here, and you go right up.
Cool. You mind if I take it first?
Please, go ahead.
Oh yeah, this is nice. You know, I could just see myself like parked out in Moab somewhere, just surrounded by stars, getting like a 360 view around everywhere. That's so cool. Oh man, that's nice. So how is there another bed in here?
Okay, bed number 2. So you move the table a bit. We're going to pull the cushions off the back. So then the table goes down. And then you take this cushion here, and this goes on top. There's a strap so it stays in place.
So cool.
And there's your second bed.
So it's like bunk beds.
Nice. Oh, so you could lower that bed down and then, oh my God.
Yes.
That's so cool. So you can sleep 4 in here.
Yeah, I would say 3 adults or 2 adults and 2 children.
Yeah.
Yep.
In a 17-foot van. Man. We actually get a lot of people who, a lot of families that want to be able to take something like this out, like in the 17 to 19-foot range, but they have kids, so then they wind up getting a bigger RV, which is not what they want in the first place. So it's so cool that you could have a whole family of 4 in here, could sleep comfortably and take it out on an adventure. So cool.
Now you want to see the bathroom?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right, let's check out the bathroom. So one of the things that we find that customers love so much is that you really are giving up nothing with your bathroom. Come on in, you'll see you have a full sink and vanity, a medicine cabinet and a mirror, a toilet and a standing shower, all in one room. And then this curtain comes around so that water does not get on the sink and on the toilet while you're showering. So it's kind of a dry bath. It has 2 windows, one in the ceiling to vent, and then one in the back.
Because what happens when you put a dedicated bath in a 19-foot van is it cuts off half the van. It's totally dark. You give up a ton of living space, and I can't believe you have a bathroom I can literally walk around in a 17-foot van, all of this natural light still, and you don't give up any living space at all.
That's right. I mean, you have seating for dinner for 6. You have a full bathroom that's the size of a small apartment and sleeps 4. And again, the innovation with Wingamm all starts with this custom fiberglass monocoque shelf.
Yeah.
That's what allowed them to put the bed in the ceiling, and by freeing up the floor plan space and not having your bed on ground floor, it allows you to have a much bigger bathroom, much bigger dining room, and a huge kitchen area with actual countertop space.
Right, like so you got a nice sink here. I see an induction cooktop,
electric,
which is
electric,
great. Electric cooktop, which is great. Yeah, a ton of space to work with here. I'm so excited to see a van like this hit the American market
Thank you so
for the
much.
first time.
We are too. Thank you.
I think
so
it's going to be
much.
huge, and I think it's going to really change a lot of the vans that we start to see moving forward, because this is what it's all about.
Thank you. We are excited as well.
Cool. So if people are interested in learning more about you guys and potentially buying one, where do they go?
Start with wingamm.com.
Cool.
From there you can contact us.
Sweet. Thanks for taking the time. Really
Chad,
appreciate it.
thank you so much.
Super
It's been an
pumped
absolute
about
pleasure.
this. Yeah, cool. Thanks. All right, so to go over some of the tech specs, you've got 26.5 gallons of fresh water, 18.5 gallons of gray, and then that 5-gallon cassette toilet. It comes stock with lead batteries, but you can upgrade to 2 lithium batteries for a total of 240 amp hours. Now there's a Trumacomi heating system that does the forced heat. There's also radiant heat in the floors, and the Trumacomi does the hot water as well. One of the things that really jumps out to you is the storage in this van. There's so much of it all over the place, in the galley, all around, sliding storage, down here, up there, and it feels like residential storage. It doesn't feel like, too push-button-y van storage. You got a nice residential sink, electric cooktop, you got a fridge down here, and a ton of just surfaces you can work on. Really nice natural light coming in from all the windows. Of course, this bathroom's great. Coming over here behind you, more storage. Look at this, I could fit my whole body in here. So much storage. And up here, you've got an AC. It looks like a 12-volt AC. Let's go around outside. There are a couple cool things I want to point out. So you got a built-in trash can right here, which is thoughtful. And look at how thick this door is. This is really nice. You could tell, super insulated van. You got rear storage down here, again, for extra cassette toilets, whatever you want to bring. You got this cassette over here, and this is pretty darn cool. So this is external storage. Again, look at how thick this is, super insulated. This is external storage, so we like to go to the beach, we go diving a lot, but we don't want to bring all that sand and crap inside the van, so you can put that kind of wet, sandy, dirty storage here, and up here you can actually access it from inside underneath the couch, so you have a way to access the storage locker from the inside. Yeah, I'm in love. This is just so cool. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Chad and Paul, for more questionable van life content. Click that like button if you like this video. If you didn't like it, hit thumbs down button twice so we know just how much you didn't like it. And drop your comments down below. Let us know what you think of this coach. I think this is going to be a real disruptor. We're going to see a lot more European-style coaches hit the American market, so I'm anxious to see what you guys think. We'll see you in the next video.